MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, this guy's having
home in mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
sacrifice was in order right there as he gives the...
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on, because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
From the stretch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Stanton, and it's gone into the monster seats. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. His first homer so far in the series, and the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat, and they can go deep.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Batting.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely...
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Arellano right there. Throw in time and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. Our score remains 2-1. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. It's there and he's out.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Now the payoff pitch home. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game.
The next 0-2 is a called third strike right on the inside corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of...
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few.
Tanaka pauses. Here's the 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They're down 2-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer here in the series, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball.
Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Taylor is under it. No problem. One away.
The batter, designated hitter.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Runner goes for second, and he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Now the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. And he's safe.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Stanton to the track, and it's off the green monster. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect that.
Set, and the 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
You better pull the trigger on it.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the three-bagger.
First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And it's gone. So a three-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and the lead is now 7-2.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a three-run bomb to change the entire complexion of the game.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
And you have to like a center fielder that's willing to sell out and go for broke there, but he just can't make the play as the ball sails over his outstretched glove. And by the time he tracks it down, it's just too late for him to hold the batter at second.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI. What you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.